Hey, this is your boy, KQKC, popping off a morning video. That's right, every now and then, your brother, your supporter, because I support you all too, I give you a video. And today, this video consists of motherfucking Eddie Hearn. Now, maybe Eddie Hearn knows something that we don't. You read the title. He believes, or he's uncertain, that come July 24th, there will not be a fight between Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury from the UK. Now, you notice I put from the UK on there. Now, the reason why I did that, because all this week and last week, everybody acting like Deontay Wilder is not American. He's a black American. He salutes the same damn flag you and I do. So what? He didn't grow up in the gym sweating and shit in fuck school. He was working. He was taking care of his daughter until she became with a disease called spina bifida. So he did what he had to do. But no, you got motherfuckers that's fan motherfucking boys and not boxing fan that's giving him a loss already. But see, KC got one thing to say about that. Fuck you. That's all I got to say. Don't go riding on that bandwagon. Because see, that bandwagon, it's going to come by. Oh, it's going to come by. Yes, it is. Now, like I said before, Eddie Hearn might know something that we don't. Now, keep in mind, Eddie Hearn is not Tyson Fury promoter. Stinking ass Pamper Bob is. And also, fisheye albino Frank Warren is. So therefore, what do he know? They both from the UK. And maybe he knows the history of this motherfucker. Maybe he been drinking and acting a goddamn fool that he have been training. At least that's what I hear. At least that's what Big John Fury say. Son, drop the belt, son. Oh, son, you don't want to get in there with him. He's back old to that same old motherfucking trick. Until they came up with the let's fuck with the glove type shit. All right? Now, you can call it what you want. You can say what the fuck you want. The proof is always in the motherfucking pudding. Now, Eddie, he don't agree with that. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to explain to you why he don't agree with that. I'm going to read to you why he don't agree with that. It's plain as motherfucking day. It's plain as motherfucking day and night. Oh, it's plain. But I get it. At least, the UK, they stick the fuck together. We don't. The only heavyweight champ we got over here that got a goddamn more than a punching chance to win, y'all shit all over him. Now, that's the part I don't understand. No, Wilder's not my number one fighter. No, he's not. But he is one of my favorite fighters. And I respect him not as a boxer, as a fucking man. He did what women be doing. The man is always gone. Y'all know that? You see? Yeah, mama's yes. Daddy's motherfucking maybe. Y'all know the phrase. But I never seen a country like this motherfucker here that I'm sitting my black ass in. You cheering for the upper motherfucking position. That motherfucker don't live here. He's not from here. Well, he might be living here now, but he's not from here. He's capitalizing on the notoriety of the United States. Everybody tried to do that shit. Everybody climbing over fences and everything just to get to the United States, to look for that motherfucking American motherfucking dream. But I'm here to tell you. Oh, I'm here to tell you. That dream that they tell you is so easy to get. Well, it's not. Oh, it is not. Now, I'm going to get into this video a little more deeper. Now, Eddie Hearn pretty much is matchroom boxing promoter. Put it that way. Fuck it. He's uncertain that Wilder and Fury will be fighting next month. They're scheduled for their trilogy on the 24th. Although they're supposed to be fighting on the 24th, and the outcome of that fight will determine who is the WBC heavyweight champion. But Hearn, he wonders if it will happen. Now, Hearn isn't saying why he thinks the Fury Wilder 3 match won't occur. I wonder why. I told you, the UK people sticks together. A motherfucker got a tight lip all of a sudden. For the last goddamn 20 months, you've been running your goddamn mouth in every fucking camera, every motherfucking microphone that you can. And now, all of a sudden, you fucking hush hush. I told you, they stick together. We don't. We the only motherfucking country that stab our own countrymen in the fucking back. We the only country that are back against our countrymen. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? But I got something for y'all asses later. Now, let me go on. Now, from the jump, Fury 32 has shown no motherfucking desire to enter the ring with former WBC heavyweight champion, and that's Deontay Wilder. Now, you can call it fear, no problem. Or you can maybe say intuition on Fury's part, because he know what's going to happen. But he hasn't shown the desire to want to meet up with Wilder again after beating him by a knockout in the 7th round in February. Let me tell you something. Maybe, just maybe, like he got one clip in his phone that he keeps. What about the other clips? See, Wilder's showing that shit just to let you all know that he know how to box, that he will use his tools in his toolbox. I quote and I motherfucking quote. Wilder said in the interview that I fell in love. I fell in love with my power. And I forgot that I got other attributes that I can use. And now, due to his new trainer, Malik Scott, he's bringing that shit out of him. Now, I'm not shitting on Mark Breland. I think he's a fantastic fighter. He was an Olympian. He does give his just due. He needs his just due. And he gets it from me. He's a great trainer. But let's keep in mind, He wasn't brought there but to teach Deontay Wilder how to throw a jab. With an 84-inch reach, Shelly Finkel, he reached out to Mark Brilliant. Because if we all go back and think about it, Mark Brilliant had a jab that no man barely can go through. He stopped your ass right in the tracks. But as I moved the motherfucker on, it seemed like Mark Brilliant just stopped right there. Okay, D. He called him D. Okay, D. Throw that jab. Keep throwing that jab when you fought Bermain Burn. Keep putting that jab in his mouth. All right? And the reason why he said that because, Bermain Burn kept talking. He said every time he talked, pop his ass with that jab. The 1-2. That was Charlo, and both Charlos pretty much a baby punch. So now, Deontay Wilder learned how to do that. And he went on to knock out 40-plus men. But, remember, I'm not shitting on Brilliant. He should have taught him more than that jab. But that's what Shelly Finkel hired him to do. Now, once you did that, once you were successful at that, if you weren't going to move on, you should have kept your ass there and showed him some more things. Now, like the champ said, you don't have to like your trainer. You don't have to go out and eat with him or none of all that shit. You just got to have chemistry. And I don't think that Brilliant and Wilder had that type of chemistry that him and Malik has. Remember, they were friends before he fought him and knocked him out in the first round. It is what it is, people. Now, Tyson Fury, and go back and look at my live streams. I always told you that Tyson Fury, one way or another, gonna try to delay this fight. He can't get out of the bitch because the arbitrator gave him 2 motherfucking options. Now, only thing that the arbitrator didn't make clear, he said you had to make this fight before September. Okay, they made it, but do you have to fight then? That's the question. That's the question. Now, Fury got something up his sleeve. Or his elbow is hurt. He threw his shoulder out of socket. Or the guinea pig can't get out of his ass. Something. Something gonna come up. Because, see, in my book, and it should be in all y'all's, he will have all eyes, all cameras on his tall, bald-headed, cheating, goddamn cocaine drunk ass. So, therefore, you can't get away with that cheating shit again. You're going to have to come and bring what's naturally you can do. Now, you say you can box? Bring the shit on. Bring the shit on, baby. All right? Don't fake it till you try to make it. No. You might as well go ahead and face the music now. I'd rather face the music now than fucking waiting till later. And on top of that, been called a motherfucking duck. Get your ass in there and fight. Let Deontay get his goddamn get back. I don't care how he get it back, but let him get it back. And let him get it back in high fashion, baby. Now, let me go to this glove shit. Now, now, Wilder, now, he thinks he got cheated by Fury, right? Now, I don't think he knows. Now, and who are we to argue that he's wrong. Now, we certainly saw Fury hit him in the back of the head over and over again while the referee stood there with his hands in his fucking pockets doing a nothing, a goddamn shit. That was probably one of the worst referees' performances in a long, long motherfucking time. He stood back while Fury clubbed Wilder with rabbit shots without disqualifying. Now, let's get to his glove shit. Eddie Hearn doubts Fury gloves were tampered with. I don't see. Now, this is Eddie Hearn, quote on motherfucking quote. Y'all know my phrase. Come on. All right? Now, I don't see how you can tamper with your gloves or your wraps from the moment they was wrapped in the dressing room to the ring. Now, Hearn said of Fury, I don't see how sliding your hands down the glove is going to give you an edge when you punch someone. It's called motherfucking bare knuckles, dumbass. See, some people can be smart in some areas and dumb when it comes to basic fucking common sense. Now, I think you would break your hand if your hands are not properly in your gloves. Now, Eddie, you tell me, what pro fight have you been in? What pro championship fight you have been in? God damn it, what pro motherfucking gym have you ever walked in? You grew up watching your KK motherfucking daddy. You grew up with them goddamn knickerbockers on. You know them shorts that come down a little bit past your knees. And you had them damn hard-ass brick shoes. You know what I'm talking about. You had a little beanie hat on. What a bitch. I don't see how sliding your hand down the glove is going to give you an edge when you punch somebody. I think you would break your hand if your hand's not properly in the glove. Knowing Bob Bennett, I'll say it's impossible to tamper with gloves. The problem is we don't know what happened with Fury gloves on that night. Stop acting dumb. See, I told you all, he's what you call a pathological liar. A motherfucker that can't help himself. A motherfucker that will lie in a minute. A motherfucker that ain't shit. When he came over here, he wasn't shit. When he had the coming out party with the Zone, he wasn't shit. When he put the fights together, which they wasn't that good, he wasn't shit. When he had everybody up to 12, 1 o'clock in the motherfucking morning, putting on 18 fights, he wasn't shit. I could go on and on about Eddie Hearn not being shit. So, in conclusion, my brothers, my sisters, my supporters, there will be a fight come July the 24th. It will be a trilogy. Tyson Fury versus the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Now, it's a but in this bitch. But Tyson Fury, he's going to try his best to get out of this fight. He going to try his best to hoodwink and bamboozle Deontay Wilder. They don't want him to have it. They don't want him to have that Sophia back. They don't want to see him fight anymore. He made Tyson Fury fight him. Tyson Fury didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. He didn't send a letter of intention to fight him. He didn't send over a term sheet. Deontay Wilder did what every man should do. Go ahead and get your get back. Now, I get it. Corona, it was a dangerous thing. We lost a lot of lives. We lost a lot of close people. It's nothing good about the period of Corona. There's nothing big about the coronavirus in sports and acting in your everyday life. But one thing I can say, and I won't say thank God for Corona, I will say during the coronavirus, Deontay Wilder had a chance to heal. He had a chance to heal his ear, the bruises, the dent bone in his head. So I say to you, time was on Deontay Wilder's side. And now, he's ready for his get back. That toolbox is starting to fill up. And Deontay Wilder knows it. But let Eddie Hearn tell you, he's uncertain that will be a fight on the 24th of July. So he must know something that we don't. So at the end of this video, Eddie Hearn put his foot in the mouth again. Now, when is he going to tell us why he think that? When is he going to ask or tell the community, the Wilder camp, that it won't be no fight? Tyson Fury going to try to pull out. See, what Eddie Hearn is doing here, and this is KC belief, that he hoping Tyson Fury pull out of this fight. But if he pull out of this fight and turn around and fight Anthony Joshua, not only his ass would be in jail, fish eyes, albino looking motherfucking Frank Warren too. Now, you notice I didn't say Pamper Bob. Because, see, he's a motherfucking shyster. He probably got every mother police department paid off. So that's my take. That's my take on the lying ass Eddie Hearn. That's my take on how uncertain he say he is. So I'm going to tell you right now, my people, no, it will be a fight. And it will be a fight to remember. So with that, I am KQ, KC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, my network, feel free right now and subscribe. Hit that bell. Snap the shit out of that bell icon. And that way, you will get notified every time I do a video like this one. Every time I come on and do a live stream Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And also, on Saturday mornings, we have a call-in show. That's at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Call in. Come on. Talk to the senior motherfucking OG. There's no right or wrong answer. I do not block anyone. This is a platform for you and I. If I say, how high you want me to jump? You say, I want you to jump that high. I'll be saying, okay, that's okay. See, this platform is designed for you to speak your mind. If you don't agree with me, that's fine with me. As long as you stay respectful to me and my family. As long as you stay respectful to my supporters in the chat, and you won't get blocked. That's my philosophy. That's what I do on this network. I give everyone, no matter what color, creed, or religion you are, everybody has a chance to express how they feel. Right here on KQKC Boxing Network. And with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my supporters. I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you.